Welcome back, friends. We are once again joined by Skylar, and now we also have Evidence and Jan. And you know, as we said, the MSU Cultural Bazaar Tour of the Globe is coming up in just a few days, and let's kick it off with you ladies. Beautiful.
So my name is Evidence. I'm from Nigeria. As you can see, I'm beautifully dressed with the Nigerian print. I have the beads on. I have my full outfit, which is the African print, and I'm going to be representing Nigeria at the tour of the globe. We usually have a big, loud room because one thing about Nigerians, we are very, very, very extra. So once we love to go all the way out. We're going to be having sculptures, live sculptures created. We're going to be having food, music. We usually like teach dance steps to people who visit our room. So it's you can't afford to miss it. It's great.
Okay, well, tell us about some Nigerian food because we love food.
Okay, so one of our staple food is the jollof rice. We lovely dish made with rice. You have tomatoes, you have peppers, we have our plantains, we have our soups, because we have like over 250 different tribes in Nigeria. So each of these tribes have their specialty, have their special dishes. So we're going to be making like 5 dishes just in Nigeria. We're going to be having the puff puff, we're going to be having the zobo, we're going to be having the plantain, the gizdodo, the jollof rice, the fufu, which is the main stuff in Africa. It's like a swallow and soup.
Oh,
wow.
Talking about it already makes me hungry.
I mean, and it sounds so much better than what we name our food, like peanut butter and jelly.
Our food is boring.
We have fufu, and yes, it's so awesome.
Yes.
What are we eating, Maddie? We need to switch.
Right?
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Now we go to Jan.
Hi, so my name is Yang and I'm from Vietnam. So at Tour of the Globe this year, we're gonna showcase in our 54 ethnic groups of people, so each with their own tradition, costume, and language. We also bring you to like lesser known places, but of course beautiful, I'm sure about that. And also brings to like an adventure of many food heaven over there.
Yeah. And can you tell us what you brought with you today?
So this is a traditional Vietnamese hat. Okay. So like we wear like this. And also like in the farm, like this.
Oh,
like protect from the sun, because it's really hot back there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
And this is another hat.
Oh, that's,
but it's
a hat?
Yes, it's a hat. Imagine that, it's so big.
Right?
Oh, gosh, I love it.
So this is how Vietnamese women were in the past.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one is more traditional now? This one?
So right now, is
Okay.
we prefer that, it's lighter, of course.
Oh, it's lighter.
And this one, so right now is, we can only see this in like cultural performances or art performances only. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And is there any significance with your beautiful gown that you're wearing, your clothes?
Yeah, so like we have different pattern and style right here. So normally, like especially teachers and flight attendant, we wear things like that to work. Like a uniform to work. And also for high school student, we wear this, but with specific color, like white color.
Oh.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Now, how often do you ladies get to go back home and visit?
Oh my God. Since I came here, I haven't been back home. I just came in like 2021, and I want to go home this December, but I haven't really been back home. But I try like to call, to like get abreast on what's happening in my country through social media, and yes.
Yeah.
Do you get to talk to your family often?
Oh, yes. Yes, but I always come back home every summer. I miss them so much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a long flight, but it's worth it.
You know, and so speaking of families, how culturally important is the family in your countries? Is the family unit very important?
It's very important, and we in Nigeria, like the extended family also is very important, not just your nuclear family. So you have your aunties, your uncles, your grandparents. So like we're very, very close. It's like a collective unit, your family members, even neighbors.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like a very, very big family.
I love that.
So for us, we have like a monthly family gathering to remind people about our culture and tradition. Yeah, and like to remember the previous generation too.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Have you had to call your family members to say, hey, I need this recipe for, you know, the event happening this weekend for different food dishes and, you know, really showcase your home country?
So I haven't really had to cook because, like, in Nigeria and growing up, you just have to know how to cook.
Yeah.
So when my mom was in the kitchen, I have to like, oh, what are you making? So like, I was able to like pick all the recipes.
Yeah.
And you should try my dish. You need to be there to try. I'll be cooking the jollof rice and the chicken. So you need. I will save a place for you.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Because like he said, we love to eat.
We love eating a lot. Evidence, can I put you on the spot for one quick second? You said for the Nigerian, you might be teaching some dance moves. Do you have any dance moves you could teach us right now?
Oh my God. So
I'm gonna move this table. Maddie, do you want to
Okay.
dance?
Yeah, let's dance.
I just thought, well, she
I'm
talked
a very
about
bad dancer, but I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna be doing like this is the leg walk.
Okay,
you
leg
hop,
walk.
You hop, then you kick.
Kick. Okay. How does that go all together
Yeah.
then? Okay, so.
Okay.
Huh?
You jump. Then kick.
Oh, I love it. What kind of music would we be dancing to?
Afrobeat. So we love dancing. Like we can just wake up in the morning and dance. So
Okay.
we have like upbeat music. So there are different. I can barely dance, but there are like different moves like you could do. So like it's upbeat.
I like what you just did there.
Yeah.
Whatever was that. I like it.
So different dance. Once you come, it's gonna be like a whole exercise because you're going to go down, come up, jump, kick. Fun.
All of it.
Fun.
And then
That
you
is
can
fun.
replenish with the food that you
With
guys are making.
Yes.
Do you have any special dances in your culture?
Yeah, but not very energetic.
What was kind of like a beginner step for like your culture?
Can I?
Yes,
use
please.
that? Okay, so the small one, please.
yes, okay.
So normally it's like this, and then we would be like this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
cute.
Oh, and then turn.
that.
Turn.
And say hello with the hat.
Oh, that is
With the hat.
with the hat.
Yeah, it's like this.
And there's nothing like getting your day started with dancing. Like you said,
Yeah.
you wake up and you start dancing. I mean,
I
better
start my day with
way.
music.
Oh, who do you listen to?
Wizkid. That's my fave.
Oh, that's.
He's the top Afrobeat artist in
Okay.
Nigeria. He's popping. I don't know if you've heard Essence, because he had like his songs make wave in the US sometime. You have Rema, who's like remix Calm Down with Selena Gomez. So like the Afrobeat is a very, very big industry right now, and it's making waves in the US, in the United Kingdom. So
That's amazing. Oh, how
exciting.
fun. We've learned so much
I
already.
know we have.
Okay,
Moving and
Skylar,
grooving.
one more time. What are the details for this amazing culture event?
So this Friday, it's from 5 to 8:30. It's free to the community. So just come, stop by, have fun, eat food, and learn so much about the culture.
And dance.
and dance.
And dance. And food. And dance. The click. I like the little click you do.
I know,
And then
right?
kick. We're learning so much. Thank
Evidence
you guys
and
so
Jan,
much.
Thank you so much for having
Tyler,
us.
thank you.
It's great to see you. We're so excited. Now I'm starving. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. More fun on Ozarks Fox AM coming up right after this.